Hello YouTube, Retro Chef here. Bit of a different angle this time round. You never know if it's too loud, do you? You never know if it's loud. Well, you got Last Bronx on one screen. I'm looking at my viewfinder on the side, so it looks like I'm boss-eyed. But yeah, so Last Bronx. And then probably the best game, well, one of the best games I think on the Mega Drive in Streets of Rage 2. You know, all this time I've had Last Bronx, I never knew it had an intro like that. Looks like a manga anime, doesn't it? Right. Long time no speak or no see. A little bit of Coke. Don't normally drink Coke, but today I am. Yeah, so long time no see. Everyone's good. Let's change the cameras. Yep. So long time no speak. Everyone's good. Still collecting. Just literally just been busy with the fostering stuff, and that little man's, you know, in new school, local school to us. He's playing football, so I'm taking him football training. So yeah, life's just busy, just in a good way, you know. So, but collecting's still going great. There's loads of stuff here, but in the, hang on, will it be up here? The name of the video, it will say, "This is not a SNES quest." Everyone seems to be on a Super Nintendo quest, in some respects, on the PAL region. So you've got some great tubers. You've got Daz Cajonas Loro, Pete SNES Tastic, Jimbo as well on the old PAL SNES Taz on the PAL SNES games. I don't know if it's some of the guys they've started the collection again, in the fact that they sold off some of their stuff and then they bought it again. Let me just change it. I've changed the angle today because since I've been off, we're going to go off on a bit of a tangent now. Because I've been off air, I've had a sort out in the games room, just rejiggled a few bits. Like I should show it really. So I've a rejig. So where I used to put the camera on one of my units because it was, you know, waist high and the stand would hold it. Now because I've got two half units on top of each other, it's a bit awkward if you follow me, because obviously now the camera would be down. I've done a few vids and the angle's following me down rather than being like this, so like the angle. so yeah, so that's why the angle's changed. So yeah, so you've got some great YouTubers who are picking up, recollecting, or however they want to rebook it, you know, hash it up, however they want to say. They're collecting PAL SNES games. However, this is not a SNES quest, this video. I actually messaged MonkeySpaz and said, look mate, I hope you don't mind, because it's common courtesy, you know, I'm a man about morals, I'm a man who's got judgments and good etiquette in that way. I messaged Jimbo, so Jimbo, hope you're good mate, I'll let you know when this video's up. And I said, look mate, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to use the word SNES, I keep saying SNES-tastic, because I've been watching him today actually, that's why. So Pete, and I've messaged you Pete as well. You had a game you was letting go and I was going to buy it off you or whatever. So if you can read the message Pete, or if you watch the video, I don't know if you do watch my channel, but either way, if you do, let me know, I'll buy the game off you. So yeah, I messaged MonkeySpaz Jim on the old WhatsApp, and I said, listen mate, I hope you don't mind, I want to use the word SNES quest, but in a kind of a tongue-in-cheek way, because what's that? I see the old football today, very important matches today. I'm going to use it in a bit of a tongue-in-cheek way, because I kind of got a lot of Super Nintendo games in the last couple of weeks / 2 months. Just kind of like, they kind of fell on my doorstep, if you want to say it that way around. I didn't go out my way to get them. Technically 2 are off eBay. 4 3 are off eBay, which I've got there. 3 are off eBay, and the rest are just Gumtree / word of mouth through someone else. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, is that it? 21, yeah, there's 21 SNES games there. PAL, NTSC and Super Famicom, because I've got, obviously got the Retron, I've got my Super NES with an adapter and all that kind of jazz, so I'm not too fussed. Like Nintendo Alex Arcade, who collects NTSC for the borders and whatnot, and the box art, which is, some of the box art is better, some isn't. I mean, you know, you'll see on some of these are box, some are not. Majority of them are just cart only. But yeah, I can see the point. I actually think the Super Famicom cart boxes look way better than the PAL ones. But I don't go my way just to get them. I've got quite a few of them. But yeah, so this is not a SNES quest. This is just literally this last 2 months or whatever it is I've been off. I've just managed to collect a plethora, big word there, like elephant, a plethora of Super NES games. I do have other stuff to show, but I'm not going to do it on this video. I'm going to do this video today. I'm going to go in because I want to watch the Arsenal Man City. I'm hoping Arsenal beat Man City, and I'm sure everyone's laughing, but hopefully they do. Let's see what happens. So we're going to start off with these are a couple of Gumtree pickups. Literally, as you do, I watch other YouTubers, and the people I mentioned, Daz, MonkeySpaz, Pete's Nestastic. So when they show a game or when they talk about a particular console, you think, oh yeah, you know what, I really look for that. And literally, when I did pick up these games, but however, at the same time, it's Super Nintendo. I went onto Gumtree, typed in Super Nintendo. These two come up. They were local to me. The geezer wanted £10 a pair, and I messaged him and said, "Would you do £10 including postage?" And he went, "Yeah." He was where was he? He was in Essex, but he was like not Rochester. What's that bloody? Is it Royston? Royston. Is that Hertfordshire or Essex? Anyway, Royston. I think that's Hertfordshire. It's up the M11. Anyway, either way. These two games are £10 posted. They're not the best games in the world, but you know, add to the collection. I thought I had one of them, but I've checked and I can't find it. But you never know. But either way, it's Home Alone, the first Home Alone game, and then the second Home Alone game. I don't know too much about them. I used to love the Home Alone game on the Game Boy, but I haven't played these before. I don't think so anyway. So yeah, Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2, they were £10 posted, so I was very happy with that. And we're going to put these, let's put them there. This one, these three here were from a friend of mine at work called Mr. Stubbs, Michael Stubbs. Michael, if you're watching, I will let you know that you're going to be mentioned. I will message you. Literally, how did these come about? I don't know if I can't remember if I paid him or what now. I can't even remember. One he gave to free, and the other two I think I paid him. I think anyway. He says he had them, and I said I'll take them off your hands. Purely because he was letting them go. Really, to be fair, one I've definitely already got. This one I'm not sure about. The one he gave me for free was Monopoly on the Super Famicom. I haven't got Monopoly on Super Famicom, so I thought sweet. But I have now seen a few different covers of this. So I might need to get the NTSC version. I don't know if there is a fan's translation on whatchamacallit, on the Retron. But either way, nice one, Michael. These two I think I bought off him. I can't quite remember now, Michael, to be honest with you. Either way, it doesn't really make much difference. This one I've got, but I'm not really fussed. I can always put it together with another console if I sell anyone. Starwing, it's always good, a good bit of trade bait. I think I've got it boxed. I'm pretty sure I've got that boxed. I know I've got it Japanese, but PAL, I'm not sure. Next one, I must have this, but again, I'm not fussed. It's Mortal Kombat. Very nice. Can you see Streets of Rage? You could just about make it out. This one looks pretty cool. I want to play that. I've had that last Bronx for bloody ages. I've never ever played it. I've never played it. I'll be on that afterwards, I'll tell you that now. Next, let's do this one. So, you know, again, the wonders and the great thing about YouTube. Watching a fellow tuber, and as soon as I show the game, most people know who it is. I know about this game, but I've never played it. And when I watched him play it, I was like, you know what, that's a really good game. I was shocked how good it was. I've just never bothered with it. So, and it's quite interesting. You'll see something funny in a minute. So I got this off. This was off eBay. I think this was £18 delivered or £20 delivered, something like that. So I took it. I paid for it. Sorry. I'm not really fussed about box complete. Do you know what I mean? If I see it and I can get it, then yeah, cool. I mean, I've got a couple of box ones here. But either way, I'm not really too fussed, to be honest with you. But I got Axley, and I think Das Cojones de Loro was pretty much waxing lyrical about this game. And to be fair, it's a really good game. I never knew how good it was. So yep. So Axley, I think that was £18 or £20 delivered. I can't remember now. Next one is off eBay as well. I wanted to play this game for some time. I have actually got this game, but it's a bit of a long-winded one. It's in the loft. I saw this, it was selling cheap. I took a bid. I bid on it, I won it, and I was shocked I won it. Some people say it's probably one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. It's a pretty good conversion of the arcade. When I was younger, and I'd say, and I was playing this, I had it on the Mega Drive, and I've still got it on the Mega Drive actually. And the Mega Drive version is pretty shit compared to the Super Nintendo version. And it's Sunset Riders. Now, I've got this in box copy, but the box is really, really bad condition. And I think I got it. I think I bought a bundle of games before YouTube, and I got it with it, and it's the manual now. It's pretty bad state, to be honest, but it's in the loft, locked, like, you know, packed away. So I thought, for £25, and no one bid on it, I took it. And it was only when after new eBay seller only got five feedback so far. Anyway, so I thought, oh well, when I get it, I'll check it to make sure it's all cushy. So I don't know if you can tell on the label. You won't be able to tell really, but the label's pretty cool. The label's pretty cool. And it's only when you look at the cart, and you do get that sometimes. I don't know if you have to see it on here, but it's actually a different colour. So I thought, oh, you know what? Could be just be. I've got carts like this anyway. Just seems to be that way around. So I opened it up. I haven't got the tool bit with me. It's actually it's a fake, but it's on a Nintendo board. But it looks like it's someone's done something to it. So I messaged this and I said, look, I said the game's fake. I sent him a picture. I said, did you know? He said, obviously no, he didn't know. And straight away he was like, I'll give you a full refund. I was like, alright. I said, I'll send you the game. He goes, no, don't worry about it, just keep the game. So I don't know if he was trying to chance his arm or what, or whatever. So I got this email. I got this for free basically. So Sunset Riders, and I messaged Ian McGrath. I forgot your name now on YouTube. Ian, you changed it, didn't you? Is it Retro Ranger? I think it's Retro Ranger. Excuse me. I asked him because I knew he had it. Can he take a picture of the inside so I can just make sure that what I think was right, that it's not real. Obviously, you know, I can't show you now because I haven't got my tool, but it's in the ass. But it is a fake, but it's a really good fake. I mean, the label looks pretty good, I guess. But like again, for £25, it is what it is. So it do mean until I pull my stuff down from upstairs. So that's, you know, that's again, that's eBay for you. Now this one I kind of fucked up on. I wasn't sure if I had this. I've got this NTSC. I've got it NTSC. But again, it was up. It was what was it? How did I find this? I found this just literally by luck. I think I was looking for Batman Returns on the Super NES, which I'm looking for a nice box copy. I couldn't find one, and this was up there under Batman, obviously. And it was £40. It had like a day to go. I kept watching it. Got down to the last 10 minutes. No one bid. I paid £40 for it. Unfortunately, I've already got this boxed, and I found it the other day, and I was like, ah. So I've got 2 copies of this, but to be honest with you, I'm going to hold on to this because this game can fetch you a bit of money. So I'm going to hold on to it for a little while, and then we'll see what happens. Again, I really like this game. It can fetch good money, complete. So to get a cartridge only for 40 quid, I thought fair play, I'll take that. And it's The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which is a pretty cool game if you've never played that before. So that's pretty cool. Let me just check what's going on in here quickly. I'll have a couple of messages. Who's this? Who's this? Oh mate, it's Phil. Mr. Everett. That's right, he got a game on the old CX. He come with me to... We went car boot this morning, he come with me to another one he hasn't been to, and he went and bought something after from CX. Next little one. This was actually... this was through Gumtree as well, but I had to collect these. And it, you know, like, so random. My cousin's ringing me now. I'll speak to him later. Gumtree, geezer put an ad. There's no pictures. You know, you think, oh, for fuck's sake, put a picture on. Super NES games. He said US Super NES games. So I messaged him what you got. He sent me a picture of these 2 games. And when you see, when I show you these 2 games, you think, oh, he's going to have loads of other games because these 2 games are pretty good. I said, have you got any other games? He goes, no. These are the only 2 games I had when I was a kid. And I find that so hard to believe, but maybe, you know. I said, you got the console? He went, no. I had an American console, but I can't find it. My parents moved house. They gave me a load of stuff. These were the only 2 games I had. No boxes, nothing. And I got them for £20. I collected them. I had to drive to... not Hornchurch. Just like Raynham / Hornchurch, around that way, like Essex. Not far from me. £20 a pair. First one is Super Return of the Jedi. Awesome game. Hard game, but good game. And this one, I think I got a PAL version of this. I did, because I got it the day I met Scott at the car boot, and I got it that day. And it is Secret of Mana. So £20. Cannot complain about those ones. Next bundle, again off Gumtree. Excuse me. Literally, what do you want to call it? I was at work, sitting in the office, doing fuck all really, to be honest. Near the end of the day, so just, you know, checking the last few bits. Someone posted local. I say local. It was like the Southgate area. Super NES games, £90, and sent a picture of the games. Some English, some PAL, 1 PAL, 3 Jap, and 4 American, and he said £90 with a converter. So I looked at the games and I was like, even a £90, that's a steal. That's like a great deal. But I ain't paying that. I'm the retro chef. I'm not paying that. I said, look, fella, I can meet you now. I'll give you £50. And he said yes. So for £50, and there's some good games. I've got a few of them, so I'm going to probably end up moving a few on. I've got, I know this make, I can't think of the make of this. I've got the converter, which is kind of redundant. I've got a few of these already. So I've got converter. Jimmy Connor's Pro Tennis Tour, which I guess he must have used to play the games on. The Japanese games are, and there's some good titles in. Other than that Jimmy Connor's, the rest of them are not really good. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, some say the best Street Fighter. Super Ghouls and Ghost. Castlevania. which I've already got box complete Japanese. Now the American ones, Super Godzilla, Axley, another one, Final Fight, and the game I really wanted, to be fair and honest with you, is this one, Space Megaforce, if you can see that. £50 all of them. Cannot complain about that, really, can you? Not really. I mean, Space Megaforce is probably £50, £60 game. Final Fight is like £20, £30 game. Axley, £20, £30 game, you know. So, bargain. Now, best till last? I don't know if it's the best till last. They're the box ones anyway. So, a couple of weekends ago, I was at the car boot, and I was talking to another, what do you call him? Another reseller. He's not a collector, but he's a reseller. And he said he knows that I collect games that I collect. He knows I don't really sell on, I trade on, whatnot. He knows who I am. He said, "Oh Lee, there's someone on Gumtree selling a load of American and Japanese Super Famicom games." And I was like, "All right, cool." He goes, "It's local to here." So I found it. I don't know why I didn't see it before, because it was a couple of weeks old. Strange. I don't know why I didn't find it. Anyway, I messaged the geezer. Excuse me. He had some really good games. Pretty much out of all the games he had, I had all of them barring these three. Well, I had all of them barring two of them. I bought the other one because when I saw how much it actually sells for, I thought I can't really say no to that. And the geezer was asking pretty much £30, £40 a game, give or take. And they're all mint condition. So I was like, I messaged him. He wanted to sell it as a bundle. Then he was like, "But if you want, I'll let you have a couple." So I was like, "I want these three. What can you do?" And the whole bundle was £300, which is a good buy. But by the time you buy them, you know, sell them on that, you're gonna make some money. I wasn't gonna make a lot, and I'm not looking to like resell in that way around, if you know what I mean. I'm just looking to get what I need and just move it or trade it on. So I just got the three I wanted at the time, and he said to me, "Oh, they're £100 for the three." And I was like, "So you've got, I think it was 15 games or 13 games." I was like, "Mate, there's no way I'm paying £100 for 3 games when you're selling the whole lot for £300. So I said to him, "I'll give you £50 for the 3 games." He said 90. Did it. We got down to £70. All right, which I think still is a great deal, because one of them doesn't really, might sell for £20 maybe. The other two, one sells for 40, 50. One of them sells over £100 on eBay, which makes no sense, because then you can get the cart for like £20. But I guess again, boxed complete, all that kind of jazz. So I've got, these are the 3 games I've got. This one I still haven't actually played it. I'm gonna have to play it soon. Box complete, in a box protector. I bought some extra ones after I got these games. Is the Actraiser. Can't really, it's not, you can't really tell, I guess, through the shine, but it's pretty much Nintendo Dave Cornage on these ones, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, so £70 for all these. I was well happy. This one made me laugh, but this is mint. This is mint as hell. Like, it's got little mark there. This is my 3rd copy of Axley, and it's pretty minty, really. It's got a little mark on the side. I don't know if you can see with the glare, but it's, you know what I mean. It's box complete. Now this was selling for like over £100 on eBay, like in this condition. So I've got 3 copies now. So I'm gonna have to let 2 of them go, but we'll talk about that in a second. the last one, this is the last game out of this little non-SNES quest. Probably my favourite game, one of my favourite games on the Super Nintendo. I've got a bit of water and I got worried then. This box is absolutely mint. I mean, I can't even, there's not one mark on it. It's Contra 3 Alien Wars. If you can just see that, like literally the box protector's like glaring it back, but this is mint. This is like mint as hell, man. I was well happy with that. So literally, if I can, so basically these 3 games, 70 quid. So I now have, where is it? I've now got 3 copies of Axley. Up 2 and 1 here. So if anyone's after NTSC version or a PAL version of Axley, let me know. Maybe we can do a trade or a deal or something. Yeah. And that is my non-SNES quest for you guys. Well, we're 26 minutes in, that's not too bad. So yeah, I thought I'd just make this little video because, like I said, everyone's been doing their PAL pickups, and literally I just picked these up kind of by accident. Really, I didn't really mean to. I didn't get out of my way really as such. But when I got the deals I got, I was well happy with them. So sweet, I thought I'd take them. So guys, thanks for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. Big shout out to Jimbo again for allowing the copywriting of SNES Quest. The non-SNES quest this is. And thanks everyone else for watching. Hope everyone's well, and I should see you. I'm not going to do another video today because I'm going to go and watch the football now on Arsenal to smash Man City. But I've got some pickups here to go through, so we'll do it another time. But I thought I'd get this video done because, say, everyone's been talking about PAL and SNES PAL games and Super Nintendo games. I thought I'd just do it. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.